Hello, 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 beautiful, amazing souls. And thank you all so much for joining in on this Friday night tarot and chill. And today I am joined by the lovely Amanda and the lovely Lala as well. And everybody that is live in the chat today, hello to you, beautiful souls. My lovely Lizzie says, hiya, gonna see if I'm feeling up to joining the Zoom in a little. Thank you for creating this space. Jen says, hello, soul family. Hello, soul family. And for those of you that are just joining us this is a Friday night tarot and chill space that we host here in the Cove with the community to be able to just end our week together with gratitude, community space, and a little bit of spirit wisdom. So thank you all for joining. And if you would like to join us live and practice reading or just be in the vibes, you are welcome to do so by joining my Discord server, and the link for that is listed down below. And other than that, I just really wanted to start this week off with some gratitude. And just like really, I encourage you guys, if you are watching this live or in the future, to just give yourself a moment to really take a breath and just be present, be here now, and allow yourself to cultivate an awareness for the gratitude, something that you hold gratitude for in this now moment. Ooh, I am grateful for the ability to release. I am grateful for surrender. I am grateful for the flow of the universe. If anybody else feels called to share, by all means. And hello, Morphic. It's good to see you, sister. Oh my goodness.
So I am grateful while I continue shuffling for spirit pushing me to step out of my comfort zone this week. And I am grateful for my kids as always. And I'm grateful for this space. I'm grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for Kristen's puppies because they are the most magical puppies ever. And that's basically it for this week.
I love that. Thank you, Amanda. Beautiful gratitude. I am also very grateful for my puppies because they are magical, but I'm partial. Okay. Also, hi Shay. Thanks for joining.
Hi, guys.
We're just sharing a little bit of gratitude because, it's been a week and it's always nice to cultivate a little gratitude before we start some spaces. So.
The week went by so quickly.
What? It's been 2 weeks since we've been here. What?
Oh, but we just saw each other for
on the solstice. You're right.
the solstice.
Facts. Lala, did you want to share gratitude, or Shay? If totally up to you.
Oh, I'm grateful for air conditioning for sure. Oh,
you go.
Because it's getting just so hot. So I am grateful for the AC right now for sure. You can go ahead, Lala.
Oh, so I'm grateful for this space and to be here with my lovely community peeps and to meet Shay in person, right? Because aren't you like usually in the chat or something?
I don't know if we met before face to face, maybe not.
Yeah, anyways, grateful for new connections with people. And yeah, just happy to be here, and grateful for treating myself to some self-care stuff, which I'll be unpacking here and you guys can see. I'll hold it up if you're interested.
Very cool.
I can't wait because Lala, my mantra for the week was about self-care. So we would love to see your continuance of the saga of the self-care in the cove, because guys, I feel like self-care is a never-ending journey. I feel like it's never-ending. It always
Oh yeah.
changes. Every time I think I've got it down and I'm like, oh, I got a good thing going, and then something happens, anyways. So I'm really excited to see what you cultivated and gathered for yourself, and I'm also just really grateful to see you taking those steps, because big deal. I'm sprinkling magic fairy dust on you.
Hashtag worth it.
Yes.
Totally worth it.
I just wanted to read out Lizzie because she did her gratitude.
Okay.
So she said that she's playing a song on the record player that was stuck in her head, and she appreciates ladies who spark the fire within her. Yay.
Yes. So much gratitude for all of the many beautiful divine feminines that I have the blessing to be surrounded by. And oh man, I think there's something to be said, especially because I know many of us have had, you know, difficulties building solid relationships with females. So this is really, it makes it that much more special to me to know that we can all feel safe within one another's company and our vulnerable uniqueness. And I think it's amazing. So anyways, I love you guys. And also, PSS, our next community event is going to either be a DIY cooking thing, and I have a little recipe, it's real easy, or it's going to be a DIY fairy craft. I'm not sure. One of the two, but either way, I'm going to give you guys ingredients to go get, so you'll have like homework to go do, and then we'll make stuff. I don't know if we want to make little treats, little fairy treats, or if we want to make little fairy things. One of the two. So
Both.
stay
Sounds
tuned.
awesome.
I vote for both.
Yay.
Me too.
I mean, yes, both will happen, but it's a matter of which one comes first. I don't know. I kind of want the snacks. I'm feeling probably. It's really easy. I hope. We'll see. We'll see together. We're all in this together. That's the important part. So, okay. Tarot and chill. Friday. Yes. And also just a PS for those of you in the chat that are my lovely Cove crew. If you guys feel called to join in the Zoom room at any time, I will be keeping an eye out. So you're welcome to join in or leave whatever you need to do. This space is flow as we go. I will do the very best I can to keep my eye on the chat and keep my eye on the participant room, but I want to make sure everybody feels welcome and included. So yeah, let's go ahead and do a short grounding meditation just to ground us into our heart spaces. And then we can move straight into our messages for the day. So if you are joining me and you have the ability to, I invite you to grab any crystals, light any incense or candles that you feel called to. And just allow yourself to create a sacred space around you where you're at now. And today I invite you to really plant your feet. If you're sitting, allow them to be firm on the ground, or if you're curled up in a ball, whatever, just make sure that your feet are planted steady and sturdy wherever you are. Straighten your spine just a little. If you'd like, you can wiggle your shoulders, releasing any tension that may be stuck in that spine as you lift your chest. And let's take a nice deep breath in together. And release. Letting that tension go, releasing your body. And taking another breath in. And release. And just allowing you to create a bubble of awareness around your body, of love and peace and joy, bringing in a beautiful pink bubbly energy down over your body. You continuing your gentle breaths in and out. And inviting you to bring a gentle smile to your face, cultivating joy within your heart for this present moment that we share with one another. And I invite you to give yourself gratitude in this moment for creating the time and the space needed to be able to give yourself a little bit of love today. And if you'd like to utilize this space to make a promise to your body while we focus on our heart centers, I promise to be gentle. I promise to be kind. I promise to honor my needs. I'm just inviting you to take one more nice, gentle breath in your own space. Whenever you're ready, you can begin to bring your awareness back to this now moment. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, wiggling your knees and your nose, and opening your eyes whenever you are ready. Up to my crystal. Oh, good. I know I'm gonna try to wiggle my nose, but oh
He
no.
almost sneezed.
That's good. I feel like this is a good. That means that the energy is having a proper release. So yeah. Beautiful. Well, I do have a message to start us off for the night, and then I am so grateful to be able to pass the mic along. And as I said, if you are just joining, please feel free to make yourself comfortable, grab a snack, just vibe out. This is a chill space, so I'm just grateful to be here with you all and grateful to be able to share the love. So, and thank you, Flash. Welcome in.
Thanks for having me.
Before I start on the cards that I pulled, I do feel called to share a message of just a really big lesson I had right before getting on this live, and really even going into this live. I was going about my normal routine for my day, and I was taking care of the dogs, and I was out, and I found a kitten in a tree, and this baby kitten was not going to come out of this tree with my dogs around me. And so I was like, I don't know what to do here. I feel so powerless because I just want to help this kitten. I can't abandon my dogs. And so I figured it out, and I was able to keep the dogs at a safe distance, and I got the kitten out of the tree, and all was well, and I felt so much better. And I was like, yes, this little kitten's going to find its home. And then I realized I couldn't take the kitten any farther than where we were because same still issue. And so I searched, I walked, I looked for somebody who might be able to take this sweet little kitten because he needed some help. Anyways, long story short, my friends, the kitten ran away. He was very scared because he was probably pretty traumatized. He was very high in that tree. It's hard to say what led him to be there, but either way, the point is that I learned a really valuable lesson from this sweet little kitten, in that I can only do what I can show up to do, and I can have the best intentions in the world, but it's not my job to show up in any greater capacity than what I can show up in. And any efforts to do so may be in peril for those involved. So I hope that that message resonates for anyone listening. And let's go ahead and dive straight into the messages for today. So, my intention when I asked Spirit was what we needed to know for moving forward. As usual, for these tarot and chill spaces, I like to just be able to keep it open for what Spirit wants us to know. And what came forward is the Six of Wands and the Wheel, which is a really beautiful message of things working out for you, things turning in your favor, like the universe working in your favor, and the efforts that you have put in bringing you forward into the victories that you are having. So it's like you are experiencing this wave of new energy. Maybe you're finding a new direction. Maybe you've had a lot of awakenings or realizations, and you're beginning to see the path forward is much different than you might have originally envisioned. And so, although you have this really beautiful vision of what you want to create, it feels as though you may be back at square one, or back at the drawing board, like square 102. Like, how many times do we have to get here? But what your guides are telling me is that it's really beautiful because now you have this awareness, right? Like, you can see where you are, and you can know all of the things that you have learned to be where you are. Like the kitten in the tree, old Kristen might have walked for another hour trying to chase that kitten in the woods, trying to get it to a safe space. But I've learned from my past that a feral kitten wants to be left in the woods, so you let it be and you walk along. So anyways, the overall message, and then I will happily pass along, is that if you are being called to take action and to start new endeavors, to allow yourself to do so because you have opened up new possibilities for yourself. And it's okay if you feel unsure of exactly how to move forward doing so. It's not so important that you know what the end result is going to be, as it is very important that you know and trust your decisions in doing so. So that's my message. I'm super grateful. I'm going to pass it along to Amanda, I'm sure is ready and has something. And also, Flash, I don't know if you want to just, whenever Amanda's done, if you want to like share gratitude or whatever. Like, we didn't get a chance to say hi to you, so just wanted to hold space for that. And also, I think we have some more new friends in the chat. So hi, Sarah. Hi, Alice. And hi, Seymour. Oh, hi, Seymour. That's a new subscriber. Okay.
Oh, yay.
Amanda.
Exciting. Okay. Yeah, so my message actually flows really nicely from that. So you guys can't see my card tonight. That's fun. We are currently going through a period of expansion right now. So with that, anytime you're going through a growth, there's growing pain. So you're gonna find yourself kind of feeling topsy-turvy, and that's okay. There's prosperity coming. Again, you guys can't see my face tonight, so just trust me that it says prosperity. The important message from this is to recognize your power. Recognize who you are, more importantly, what you're capable of. Not just your limitations, but what you're really able to bring. Because as much as your limitations are important, it's important to recognize your uniqueness and what is special about you that you bring into every relationship and you bring into every room, really. We all have our unique voices and our unique stories and our unique talents that even if it's exactly the same as somebody else's talent, it's not exactly the same because we've lived such different lives and we've had such different experiences that we all have our unique spin to everything that we bring. So no matter how much you feel like nothing you provide is special in any way. It is because it's coming from you. And that's the whole message.
I totally echo all of that. Yeah, that's exactly what I've been getting. In terms of gratitude, it has been an intense week here, and there has been so much shifting, and exactly the like feeling like I've gone through all this before, and it's like Groundhog Day in this weird supernatural way. And I'm like, really? Because I thought we were past this. But there's a subtle differences, and picking up on that has been empowering and exhausting all at once. So the lesson that we've had a lot of lessons this week, and the one we woke up to this morning was we have a chest freezer out in our garage that we've been slowly storing food in, and it somehow tripped the circuit last night, or something tripped the circuit, and all of that food for months was lost. So it was like this. It was frustrating when it happened, and we had to kind of step back and reevaluate, and we will go forward. But it also helped clarify, like, not everything in that freezer was really that healthy for us. You know, we wanted stuff that, like, if there was an emergency, we would be set. But then, you know, the ice cream bar snuck in, and like the extra boxes of chicken nuggets, and it kind of made me realize, like, right now is this reset for me. And if I can just balance listen to myself, then I can move forward very slowly, very carefully. Amanda, a long time ago, you gave me a reading, and it was like, you can either go straight up and over the mountain, or you can just take the switchbacks. Like, it's not as fun, but it's safer. Yes, Lori's got the mountain up. So with my collective, they're all fire herbs right now. So we are in a state of change. There is a state of change happening. The first one I got is courage, and this is number 13. It's time, and it is the precipice of change right now. And the thing is that you are being held, and what you feel called to step forward in, it is being supported. But there is this message of acting now. Don't hesitate. You know, it's don't hesitate too much, because if you wait too long, then the opportunity might pass you by, and you might get to go around this merry-go-round again. You know, it won't be bad. It'll just be again. And that was followed by the happiness card, which is number 15, marjoram. And so this one also elicits like success and everything like that too, but it is a balanced card as well. So, you know, this is a lot of change happening, and in the past we've been like, yes, let's do it, let's go, we give it our all. So it's that, like, don't hesitate, but look where you're going. Watch your step as you move forward, because you got this, and if you just focus, you're going to go right ahead. And the last one was wisdom, and this is bay leaf, which is beautiful, and that's number 22, which is nice. And this one cultivates, you know, again, that balance, because you're moving forward with the right energy, and you don't have everything you need yet, but it also is encouraging you to be in those spaces where others have that wisdom, and don't be afraid to yield to that at times. In fact, you'll benefit the more you're listening to others right now. And so I think that it echoes everything Amanda said, everything I heard from Kristen, and I'm excited to hear from Lori and Shay. It's nice to see you again. Thank you.
Thank you
gosh.
so much. Go for it. No, leave.
Don't mind me. I'm just like, I like.
Let me smell it.
Oh my God, it's like cookies.
Smells so good.
Oh my gosh. So I got a new candle today. It is, what is this? It's one of the wooden wick ones, which I love. The ASMR on that is amazing. Vanilla beans is what it was called.
Love
But I also have this other one over here that is tranquil, so I'm not gonna like that one because it smells so yummy that I might want to eat it. But to kind of go along with what you guys were saying in the beginning, but what I'm getting is believe in the magic again. Like, you know, a lot of times we can focus so hard on like what's going wrong or what we still need to do or how things are going to work. And that's not really our job. And so this is says journey by moonlight, believe in the magic. So I love that because it's, you know, not only is it like the moon, we just had the moon a couple days ago and the solstice, but it's, you know, pixies calling out, you know, to the moon and believing in the magic of that, of our dreams, of what we want to do, and believing that, you know, you can do it and it's not your job to like figure out how it's going to work. You just have to have faith. And then so they also got breaking trail. So like a breakthrough is at hand. So that hard work that everybody collectively, we've been feeling it. We've been going through different changes and different challenges. A breakthrough is coming. And it's kind of like what Flash was saying, you know, right as she said, the mountain. It's funny because I never use these cards, and I've only probably used them once. It's the tea leaves ones. And I was like just opening it up and I was like, huh, I'm gonna pull what we're breaking trail on, right? And the cards went flying on the floor, except for these cards. So I haven't really read them all, but it was funny because I got mountain right when she said mountain, major challenges to overcome, but you are overcoming those, right? We're breaking the trail, we're climbing that mountain, we're doing the stuff, the hard stuff sometimes. And it's a journey. We got the carriage, either physical or mental. We are on a journey, and we have to remember that it's not always going to be butterflies and rainbows and sunshine. It's nice when that happens. It's lovely. We all love it. But sometimes it's just not. Sometimes stuff happens, right? And so we also got the carrot, opportunity or windfall. So that's amazing. Hopefully we all deserve a windfall or opportunity, and it's coming. It's always coming. It's always whatever you are putting out into the universe. So be mindful of that and think of magical things. That think about what if this could happen or what if that could happen, and let it go into like la la land. But we also got the casket, someone going out of your life or the end of the situation. You can take that however it resonates. For me, it feels like not a physical death, but a spiritual death, like a severed connection, maybe of I don't know. We got the moon changes in your life. So it's all like, you know, all echoing the same stuff you guys have said. Karma, hey, you will reap what you have sown, a haystack, another mountain, and reaping what you've sown. So like it's like all relevant, right? And then dog, protection from a powerful friend. So for some people, they might be going through a dark time where they might need protection, or they might need to sever ties with people, or maybe people have lost someone, but a breakthrough is at hand is the main thing. That's all I got. You're muted.
Sorry, I got real distracted. One of my friends showed up on TikTok. What's up, Drew? Okay, shout out. Okay, just kidding. I'm so sorry. Y'all, I'm a hot mess. It's fine. Shay, I believe it's your turn, my dear. Lala, that was gorgeous. I'm really grateful you brought out the tea bags, and I really resonate with the release factor. So I'm always grateful when those confirmations come through, especially whenever we haven't even gotten a chance to talk before. So it's like, if we're on the same wavelength across the board, then it helps. I don't know, helps me feel not alone. So thank you, Shay, if you feel called.
Sure. Let's see. So, just a side note, earlier when we were meditating and Kristen invited us to have this pink bubble come over us, my silly self looked at Amanda and said, "She said bubbles, Amanda, let's go play. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles." So I got really super distracted.
Okay, but funny synchronicity, my friend called me Bubbles on TikTok, and that's why I got distracted. So I was like, only one person calls me Bubbles in this whole world, and it's him. That's so funny. Okay.
That's awesome. Okay, so I have here magic. This symbol represents the infinite intelligence of great spirit that makes up the fundamental fabric of the universe. We experience the evidence of this magic through synchronicity or meaningful coincidence. When magic appears, you're invited to see the world through the eyes of wonder and awe, taking on the innocence of a child who knows that all things are possible. Infinite potential exists in the great mind, and you are being invited to call it in and recognize the dance in synchronistic events, signs, symbols, and omens given to you through the oracle of the ordinary world. This is a sign that Spirit is reminding you that you co-create your world in a sacred partnership. Your part is to dream, to intend, and to watch for the signals that show you what next action to take. Right now, it appears that you are on the right track to make your dreams come true. Great Spirit is listening and acting on your behalf. Pay attention. Magic gives birth to miracles. Have you forgotten that you live in a world that is infused with magic? Perhaps you've become cynical and think you have to create your life all by yourself with no help from others. And I used to think that, definitely. And now I'm learning that it doesn't have to be people that actually help you through that. Physical people, you can have spiritual help too, and that's just beautiful. It's time to remember your relationship to Source, for you are a part of the story of the world, a living spark of spirit living on earth for this short time as an emissary of light. If you look back over your life, you will find many instances in which your actions alone were not the cause of out of the blue coincidences that led you to that new relationship, job, or other important moment on your journey. So how do you stay in this awareness? The answer is simple. If you can be as a little child and cultivate that wondrous curiosity, you will see the magic again and be amazed. Remember, magic is real and in everything. And then I pulled one from my perfect calm deck. And it says, eat more fruit. There is an intimate connection between body and mind. If we are healthy in body, then we are more likely to be healthy in mind, and vice versa. One of the simplest ways to boost our physical health is to eat more fruit. Fruit is high in fiber and low in cholesterol, and most contain vitamin C, which boosts our immunity. Make a point of eating 5 pieces of fruit today, and you will feel better all over. That's what I have to share.
Beautiful. Thank you, Shay.
I appreciate the
I am
yelling out.
so grateful to be with so many beautiful, amazing, talented readers. Yes, Lala, go for it.
Sorry, I have ADHD, so if I
Those-
don't get your attention,
Yeah. I
yeah.
can't see all of you either, so it totally, if you butt in, it's okay.
You can't see us?
I have to push an arrow to see everybody up at the top of the screen.
Oh, I see. Oh, I forgot a card. And I feel like it's relevant to read the book on this one. It goes along with everything, but kind of what Amanda was saying. So it's the wise leader. You are a beacon for others. So, this lady, first of all, is fierce, but I'm going to read what it says. You are a leader. You carry a wisdom and radiance that inspires others. Even if you're not always aware of the depth of wisdom within you, it's emerging by leaps and bounds. This is a time to step into your power and take your role of leadership. You are ready. Grab the reins, make decisions. It's okay if you're not 100% sure. Make decisions anyways. It's what a leader does. On the journey, it's easy to tell who the leaders are. They have an inner grace and strength that glows from within. Others travel on the pathways that the leaders have created. The wise leader holds up the flame as a torch for others in the darkest night, but the leader also listens to the beat of their own drum. Grab the reins of your life on your terms. Don't live to please and appease others to the detriment of your own needs. This is not what a leader does. Live without regrets. So that's for whoever it resonates with. Definitely feeling that. I'm never feeling 100%, but you know what? I'm excited because I don't know how I'm gonna try to figure out a way to make time to do tarot and coaching and actually put myself out there again and whatever. But I never feel 100%. Like right now I'm getting over being sick, or there's always some other thing that happens that you don't make time for the things that you want to do. So that's a message that I took away. Like, you're never going to be 100%. Nobody's ever 100%. It's your perfectionism that's standing in your way of doing things that would help other people. So
I totally feel that, Lala. And for me, the lesson I've been learning this past couple months has been what I thought was this effort going to making time. Like I thought that was productive. I'm doing the things to make the time. And I realized that was the cycle I've been having to break right now. It's like, I have to stop making time because the time is here. Time is always, I don't have to make it. It's already here. And I've been, it's, I don't even know if I have all the words for it, but I've been noticing more when I'm in that moment where my body has the somatic reaction of I got to make the time. And I'm like, but my brain's like, no, you're good. But then I have to regulate my body to be like, you're good. And then once that's been happening, then there's that flow, and then things start to happen. And I'm like, whoa, but then I get caught up in that cycle again. Okay, things are happening, got to keep it going, got to should, so I love that message. And that card, like she's bad. Like she's awesome. Totally. And the only other thing I wanted to share.
Oh, go ahead. I was just gonna say the gotta shoulds. That's the thing. Like you gotta stop thinking about the gotta shoulds, do this, I must. Not like that's irrational. Nobody can do that.
Exactly. I'm finally like, I understand it, but then it's finally like sinking in, it's finally becoming a part of the body response too. Shay was sharing her card, and as she was talking about inner child, this one fell out of my deck, and it says, I love my inner child. Inside dwells a child, and I care for that child. I give them loving attention, encircling them with protection. When I'm present for my inner child, my adult self heals. And I think that that's for me right now, like the other component here that I've been denying. I have not been bringing my inner child into this equation right now. And I just realized recently that any visualization I do, I don't actually connect with my inner child. I've been connecting with some schema of what I want that idealized, probably my own kids. And so like, that's my next step is breaking that schema and actually finding that inner child, which is terrifying, but it'll happen. Especially with you lovely ladies.
Lash, I'm here for inner child meditations. So PS.
Cool. Okay.
And PS, me and Kristen know how to play too.
Oh yeah.
Totally want the Snuggies and the
yes, I almost wore my onesie tonight, almost, and then I was
my gosh,
no.
you should have.
Oh my gosh,
it's a little warm. I'm gonna be honest.
It is, yeah. That was like a winter thing.
That's true.
Well, I wanted to say that I noticed Lizzie in the comments said blah, 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 blah. I live near mountains, and my consciousness reflects that. Ha ha ha. My brain loves to make comparisons of me and the mountains. So I have a comparison for you, Lizzie, that I hope resonates. And it was like, they showed me, I have a t-shirt that I got when I was in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. And it says, life is a mountain, not a beach. And I love that because, like, if you think about life as a beach, it's great, right? Like, you can just laze around on the beach all day and the tide will come and go and everything will happen as is. You have a lot less options as far as, like, adventures to go on. But the mountain you climb every day, it's your choice. You wake up and you choose to put on your hiking boots and you choose which trail you're going to go down. And you're choosing if you're going to bring snacks or your water or whatever, like, you have all these things that you actively participate before you make that climb. And so I challenge you to see life as a mountain that you have the opportunity to explore, and knowing that even if you've reached the peak of this mountain, even if you've reached the top, you could take a million different paths to get there, and it's going to look different every single time. But regardless of that, like, milestone of reaching the top or the waterfall or whatever it is that you're like going to see, it's still going to be just as beautiful and amazing. And so, honor your path, honor your journey. And I also wanted to speak on just really having that feeling like you need to do. And like, sometimes we get onto ourselves whenever we have that feeling of like, oh, I need to do. And then you have free time and you're like, I could do, but I'm choosing to do other things. And then like, do I really care about this thing anymore? But like, yes, I do. And then you get onto yourself and you're like, but I want to do it, but why am I not doing it? I just wanted to validate for anybody that listens to my content or enjoys what I do, just know that like, that is a struggle that we all face and you are not alone. And there is something to be said for honoring your needs, yes, but there's also something to be said for pushing past your comfort zone. And sometimes whenever we've experienced a lot of trauma or a lot of negativity or other people telling us this won't be successful, or even just a lot of ourselves telling us we won't be successful, it's hard for us to be able to take that step back and say, you know what, maybe I don't feel super great today, but this is important to me and I want to do that. I want to do the thing. So to just like show up regardless. Some days it's important to be like, no, today is definitely a me day. But then there is a balance between pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and doing the things when you need to do them, even if you don't feel like it. And then there's a balance between honoring that need to do what you don't feel like doing. And you are the only one that can determine in those situations which way to go. So anyways, I just wanted to share, that was for me. I was just listening to you guys and wanted to share some of my perspectives. So awesome. And then okay, so I'm expanding my healing practice, and I bought a book called The Subtle Body Practical or Practice Manual. So for anyone looking for learning material, I can see if I can put the info for that down below the video. I'm really excited. It's got a lot of great stuff in there, but I thought it'd be cool to pull from a page and see what we needed to hear as far as like healing goes. So this is a message for us to be able to focus on healing moving forward and what we can do for ourselves. And I think it's hilarious because the page that it landed on says hands on healing. It's page number 127 and then chapter 11. Okay, I'm not gonna read the whole page, but I'm gonna read what I feel called. A wound is the place where the light enters you, Rumi. A wound is the place where the light enters you. As subtle energy healers demonstrate on a regular basis, the keys to our health are literally in our hands. Simply by rubbing our hands together, we can experience the heat and energy that is easily generated. When we add the power of intention, transmitting energies such as love, care, hope, and optimism, the results can be remarkable. In this chapter, we will explore a very rich variety of hands-on healing techniques that you can use to support the health and well-being of your clients, and also to tune up and amplify your own healing powers. Some of these techniques use our hands to transmit energy or move energy within the subtle body. For others, we use our hands to press, tap, massage, or otherwise manipulate the acupoints and meridians in order to promote a healthy, balanced flow of energy through these channels. Ooh, my healers in the room right now. You are all so, so powerful. You have immense energy within you that you can utilize at any time to be able to heal yourself and your loved ones, to send energy healing to situations. And so the message I'm getting from this is to see that ability within yourself and to know that it does not need to be defined by anybody else. You are able to validate that for you. And you know what? You can be taught a million different, I know exactly how to do all the things in this way, whatever. But you know what? Sometimes I don't do it those ways. Sometimes I do it my own way, and sometimes that way works better. So, it's always about just like trusting. You learn the things you need to know, but your body knows a lot as well. So believe that you have it within you. Do the things if you feel called, and if you want to learn more about Reiki, stay connected with me because I have some things in the works. So anyways, that's my message for healing, for moving forward. A huge message of the power you hold within yourself of being able to heal and to move forward. So drink lots of water.
Yes. Hey, this seems relevant from what you're talking about. So, I bought some stuff today, and this is a perfume I've never heard of, never seen before. In the box, I was just like, oh, that's so cute. So the box says, falling in love. Philosophy. When it comes to love, you need to not fall, but rather surrender. Surrender to the idea that you must love yourself before you can love another. You must absolutely trust yourself before you can absolutely trust another. And most importantly, you must accept your flaws before you can accept the flaws of another. So I love that. And it smells really good. What'd you say?
Way to call me out there, Lala.
Right. I think like everybody could use a little bit of more self-love. Like, come on.
So true.
Sorry, I love you, Lala, so much. I got distracted in the chats listening to you and then listening to Lizzie, and I had a whole conversation going. I'm so sorry.
It's all
Okay,
good.
beyond point though. I do, just for the note, I do always watch the replays of these though, and I soak in every bit of wisdom that you guys share. So, because ADHD, sometimes we need to squirrel and then come back. So,
Absolutely.
no, but I love that. Lizzie shared in the chat. Spirit wanted me to share this card message from the Judgment card number 20. It is through self love and respect for others that you become a spiritual pilgrim following the path to self discovery and awakening. I love that. All right, my beautiful souls. We normally do 2 rounds. We have a larger crowd tonight, and I know that we have, I think fairly well everyone in the chat is Amanda's holding up cards. We still have collectives. Okay, let's make a decision as a group, ladies. Do we want to do just collectives tonight for everyone? Since I feel like we're all really well on the same wavelength. And or do we want to do individuals? Let's like, if you want to do all collectives, beam it to my brain 3 times. No, I'm just joking. Drop a 333 down in the chat. And if you feel called to move towards individuals, drop a 777.
Did you get it?
And what?
I sent it to you. Did you get it?
Yes. But wait, Amanda, are you gonna remember your message if I do something goofy real quick, or do you need to do it now? It's your choice.
No, it's half a message for you specifically anyway, so go ahead.
Okay, then we're gonna do something goofy. Okay, so before we move into the next round of whichever we're doing, we'll decide in the chat. We'll count it up, the 333s and the 777s. I think we should do a round of laughter practice. But what I want to do, I want to practice. I want to practice with everybody here. Okay, so if you have joined our laughter practice, you know we take a nice deep breath in, and then we release, and then we take another breath in, and then we release with a ha 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 in whatever form works best for you. I think it would be super great if we did a cascade. So if like I do haha, and then Amanda comes in after 2 ha-has, and then Shay comes in after 2 ha-has, and then Flash comes in after 2 ha-has. You guys think we could do it? Okay, let's try. Hold on, I feel like we need to be on gallery view.
I don't know, but I just heard you say hoo-has. Is that what you said?
2 ha-ha. 2 ha-ha.
Oh, okay.
Or it could be hoo-ha-ha from, like, you know, the Nemo, Finding Nemo.
Big hoo-ha.
No. 2 ha-has.
Oh.
Okay. We have to collect ourselves. Okay. All right, I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm not ready. We're ready. I've got this. You've got this. I believe in all of us. May the force be with you. Okay. For just clarity purpose, I will haha, then Amanda will haha, and then Flash. Oh wait, hold on, no. Amanda will haha, then Shay will haha, then Flash will haha, then Lala will haha.
Mhm.
That's the word. Or you guys are on my screen. So Amanda, Shay, Flash. Do we all know our levels? Okay, and if you don't want to participate, you don't have to. Still up to you. Okay. All right, are we ready? Let's do 1 ha-has together so that we're all on the same page, and then we'll cascade in. Okay, let's take a nice deep breath in.
Okay.
No. Okay, breath in.
You just changed everything at the last second, Kristen.
You're not supposed to laugh yet.
Kristen's like, let's just change it up.
What happened to the? What happened?
I knew we weren't gonna be able to hold it. We couldn't do it.
I was so ready. I think I got it. And then Kristen's like, okay, but first, let's do something completely different. And I was like, no, wait.
All right, Kristen, this is your thing. You gotta start it.
Okay. All right, I feel good about it. I feel good. Let's do this. All right, now we will cascade. Everybody know their their order. Okay. Breath in and release. Breath in. Ha. 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 Ha.
Amanda,
I don't think that went
Amanda, you failed.
Oh wait, okay, wait. I thought Amanda did go, and I'm waiting for Shay, and I can't hold it.
So the lesson learned is laughter is good in all forms, whether organized or not.
Now I'm determined though. We have to get this.
Okay, one more try, just for fun. One more.
Two ha-has or hoo-has.
Hoo-ha-has. Two hoo-ha. Wait, no, just two ha-has. Now I'm confused. Also, hi Marwa. Thanks for joining. Okay. Breath in. And release. Breath in. Ha. 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 Ha.
I'm still holding my breath up here. Kristen, it's only two ha-has for you.
I'm after Shay, right? Or maybe I got it wrong.
It's hard to tell when Amanda's intentionally.
That's why I was trying to lead strong with the ha-has. I was going loud with it.
I did two ha-has, but my laugh keeps going over top of it.
Oh my God. Get it together, ladies. Just kidding. That's fun though.
My whole heart right now. I love you guys. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing my game.
I have to do my message now because it flows nicely from that.
Yes, it's all you, Amanda.
So, first card that came up was solitude. And this is why I say it flows nicely from this, because we're all supposed to come out of the solitude that we've been in and come together and join together as community again and start doing stuff like this where we all just gather our energy together. I've actually never gotten this card, and I've had this deck for 2 years. I didn't realize there was any cards I hadn't seen yet, and you guys can't see it anyway, but it's the Wizard of Awareness. So he's got spirals behind him, and he's just kind of sitting there in space because he just knows what's happening, and he's just watching everything that's going on, not really bothered by the world or anything. And that's really part of the metamorphosis that we all just went through, to be able to just own your space and be comfortable in it, be comfortable in the change and the transformation that we're all going through, and be able to complete that change no longer by ourselves, but together, and raise each other up while we're going through this change. This card is specifically for Kristen, but it's still a collective, so everybody really, but specifically for Kristen. Bone Collector. So as soon as this came up, it made me think of the cardinal that you came across the other day, and how cardinals are significant to you, and they've all of a sudden been popping up all over in my world ever since you found that cardinal. And this is the beginning card in this deck. So this is really new beginnings and a new start. And that's the message that I'm getting, is that's what the cardinal is signifying, because it's basically one of the first birds in spring. That the cardinals and the robins are the first birds that you see in the spring when everything is coming new and coming fresh. So I feel like that's why the cardinal's suddenly coming through, is that we're all on this fresh new beginning, and we're not quite done becoming who we're meant to be just yet, but we're already on that new path, and we're already going in the right direction. We're already bringing in all of our wishes and all of our dreams and all of our abundance and all of our happiness and all of the things. We're all already there. We're just not fully seeing it because we're still going through that transformation. So we're not really in the in-between anymore, but it still feels like it. And that's why the cardinal message has been coming through a little bit muddy, but that's essentially what it is. Every time you're seeing these bones and you're seeing the cardinals, just know that it's a message that you're doing the right thing. And even though that was specifically for Kristen, it's really
I love that. Thank you so much, Amanda. I'm very grateful. Yes. Go, Lala.
I have a postcard from Spirit. It just
Yes.
came in the mail for everybody. It's actually a postcard, and it has 2-cent stamp from heaven. It says, "Dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think that you need to control everything, or else nothing will get done." This is more for you, Flash, again, I think. Me too, but everyone, this is collective. Maybe you think you need to control everything, or else nothing will get done, be healed or be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you, or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome, but we don't think that that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set that boundary, delegate responsibility to another, ask for your needs to be met, and when faced with an impossible situation or sticky and messed relationship, repeat this mantra: I didn't cause it, I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part is everything just seems to work beautifully and honestly in the end. Love you so, so much.
Yeah, Lala, that definitely resonates a lot. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think the last bit of collective that I pulled was from my Enchanted Lenormand, and we got the cloud. Sorry, my is number 6. We have the child, number 13, followed by the garden, which is 20. And basically the message that I'm getting here is right on. You know, the cloud, there is confusion, but it's temporary. We are moving through this phase right now. And actually it would look more like this, the way I pulled it, but with the child coming next, inner child work, happy, carefree play, allowing that, but also not to overindulge. And that can mean a whole bunch of different things, but you know, temperance with the child. It's fun to play, but you also have to, you know, you can't go wild. It can't be a full-on fairy fae all the time. And then finally the garden, which is those shared spaces. And that's really what this is, whether it is outdoors or not, but the shared community space. So yeah, everything. I'm so happy to be here with you all.
I love that deck and the imagery. Actually, that the inner child card that you were holding up, literally just I got a vision of us doing an inner child healing of us going through a forest with the fairies and stuff. So, anyways, yes, we will do. We will do.
But I feel like Kristen does live in like fairyland every day, all day.
You're not wrong.
Like,
This is facts.
yeah, facts.
No, I'm also very grateful. Thank you all. It's, this is a very special space for me because it's, we all have our own weeks. We go off in our own directions and we do our own things, and it's really just special for me to be able to come back and share our weeks with one another, and to be able to know that no matter whether it's an amazing on fire week or a really tough, difficult week, I'm going to have that support and love of community no matter what. And I think too, like building that confidence within myself of being able to say, like, I know that I'm going to be able to make it through the week and have this like bit of joy to share with those, and to be able to learn the lessons that like I've learned from you all so much. So I'm just really grateful for the lessons that you all share with your life and your experiences. And so I'm just always really grateful for you all. Thank you for sharing your wisdom and your blessings and the beautiful essence that is each and every one of you. I am so blessed.
Thank you. Like, let's just echo that back to you. Like, I learned so much from all of you too, but like, Kristen, your readings for me are always on point. Like, I don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is, but anyways, but we all like say something that needs to be said, and somebody needs to hear it. And a lot of times I learn, for myself too. So I'm grateful for this space too.
This has
Alright.
always been my happy space. This is why I come here every single time we do it, rain or shine.
Right? Like
Every
Amanda,
day.
no matter what, I know you and I, we're gonna be like, okay, let's end the week together. What are we doing? I don't know. Is Spirit gonna be nice? I don't know. We're gonna show up for it.
Mhm.
No, I'm grateful. Okay. I do feel called to say we are not going to do individual readings tonight, just because it has been a very beautiful evening. We have had more people here, so it's a little more difficult to do individual readings. However, if anyone is looking for individual readings, please feel free to check out my Hey Hero. They're very affordable, and it's very easy for me to answer direct questions. Or I'm also open to, I know Sarah, you are a regular in this space, and I would love to be able to offer a message. So if you want to stick around after the collective messages, I will pull one card for a personal for whoever's staying after the collective. That's kind of how that'll work. So if that makes sense, it'll be for whoever's listening, but that's right. Leia says. So I have one last collective message. And if any of my readers have a final collective that they wanted to share as well, by all means, go for it. I guess let me get a hand. Did anybody not get a chance to share that wanted to share? Everybody feels complete. Okay, good. Awesome. So the messages that I have is for the divine feminine and the divine masculine, and I just invite you to really accept these messages in whatever way works best for you. So whether that be, within your own being, I like to work with these energies as, spaces within myself to be able to grow. So this is for the divine feminine, and I pulled from the Isis Oracle, and we have the Cartouche, which says divine names of power. Lady Isis initiates you now into her special mysteries, the use of sacred intonations. The words that you speak are rapidly gaining power. To benefit from this power rather than to be undermined or held back by it, practice thoughtful speech and clear your heart of old unforgiveness, which can poison your words unintentionally. As your heart grows in purity, you will be able to speak with spiritual authority. and what you speak of will come into being more swiftly and obviously. Isis is initiating you as a master healer in her sacred tradition of the names of power. So, my divine feminines, you're being called into a place of being able to use your voice in a powerful way, speaking, singing, writing, whatever way works for you, and not holding judgment, not thinking about it too much, just letting it be. Like literally, the sounds you make, the tones you echo, and you can look up mantras if you want to do something specific. You can sing from your heart, but just allow your voice to be expressed. And I've been practicing just singing words, singing tones, allowing myself to be free to play with the flow. But you're being called into a space of seeing how powerful that is going to be for you for your healing journey in this moment. And my divine masculine, I pulled from the Odin and the Nine Realms book. And so the message we have for the divine masculine is Frigg, which is destiny. The wife of Odin and the mother of the Baldur, Frigg is a vulva, a powerful shaman. She can alter the course of destiny by reweaving the energy in her magical web. Frigg is a shapeshifter who also understands how to weave energy. She asks, "How are you feeling? And how is that energy being projected into the world? Do you feel exalted, feared, longed for, placated, celebrated, or scorned? Your energy, your words, your thoughts, and your actions create a ripple through the universe, creating your destiny. Reweave your destiny and ask Frigg to be your guide." So my divine masculine, and this is so great because your masculine energy is all about being able to take action and do the things. So what you're being called into is being able to ask yourself, is what you are doing just like, where is the what are you doing, where's it words, okay, where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? Like when you do a thing, where is it coming from? Where is the intention? What is guiding you? What is empowering you? Reflect on it. Is it coming from fear? Is it coming from pain? Is it coming from anger? Is it coming from lust or jealousy? Hey, it's okay. We all have these aspects of ourselves, but it's important when we understand that when our actions are coming from this place, then we can see with clarity and choose a better path for ourselves. So, masculines, if you feel you have been taking action and it has not been bringing you the results that you desire, ask yourself, where is my action coming from? Not my intentions, not my intentions. They're different. When you do a thing, what is compelling you to do that? And all with, like, also in the same aspect of, if you're being compelled to do something out of love or passion or joy or inspiration, to see how that the difference in how it feels to do those things whenever you're coming from that place as opposed from the other place. So just a little bit of wisdom for you to be able to guide your own path moving forward. And that is all the collective messages that I have for you all today. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'm going to pull everyone back up on gallery view so that we can do a little love splash. Oh goodness, Leia's so sensitive today. I'm sorry. It's a little hot in Missouri, so I don't blame her. It's been a sensitive week. So okay, love mantras, love singing, love you all. Let's do this. If you are ready and you're with me, let's get our arms wiggly. Okay, we're just gonna love splash. 1, 2, 3. All right, love you guys. If you are on the Zoom and you would like to leave so that you can honor your precious energy, I love you all so much. And then I'm going to do a bonus card for my Sarah. And Sarah's asking about family. Let's see. What was Sarah's specific question? I'm going to scroll up. Ma-da-da-da-da-da. May I please receive a reading regarding my family? There are a lot of health issues going on. What deck though? I do feel called to use the Odin. You guys, my husky's so cute. If you could only see her right now. TikTok, do you guys want to see? Oh, my phone literally just died. Sorry, TikTok. Y'all don't get to see either. Okay, where is the... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pull actually from the angels. Let's do this. For Sarah and any messages regarding health that are necessary and important. Well, we probably should keep it to only like a few cards, Spirit. That'd be great. What we need to know, please. Thank you. Okay, anything else? Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Interesting. They're also telling me to read one more card from the Odin deck. So this message will resonate as well. Where are you? Tiwaz? Okay, Tiwaz from the Odin deck, and then I will share with you what the angels have to say. So, I'm gonna move this back to you have spiritual warrior, sacrifice, and justice. Tiwaz represents war, justice, and law. If you draw this card, you may need to deal with matters of the law and remain unattached to the outcome. Tiwaz indicates that it is time to pick up your sword and cut away all the obstacles that are blocking your path. All spiritual warriors understand that sometimes you can only do so much to create the outcome you desire, and then you need to leave the rest up to the Creator. You may be seeking justice, and you will have it, but it may come unexpectedly. This card also calls you to sacrifice a belief system or a thought pattern that no longer serves you. Remember, the battlefield is within you, and Tiwaz has given you a sword and a shield to aid and protect you in the fight. Okay. So, along with the cards that I pulled from the Angel Tarot deck, it does look like when it comes to the health in the family, you are going to want to advocate for yourself. It looks like you might need to seek professional help and giving yourself the opportunity to seek second opinions if that's needed in the situation. As far as how things are going to go moving forward, it does look like there's a lot of emotions around the situation, and it's involving there's a lot of fear around what could happen, right? And I just want to remind you with what the book just said, that you only have so much ability to control what it is that you do and how you show up, and especially when it comes to our health, whenever we get to a place where it's at a critical point or where we need, to seek help, that it sometimes can be difficult to do so, but you are being called into a place of reaching out and asking for that. Also seeing that sometimes we just have to be okay with things being how they are, and sometimes we can only do so much. Like, for example, my grandfather, he passed away of he had throat cancer, and the doctors did so much to give him more life, and we were very grateful to have that time with him, but it was also really painful for him to continue being. And so I'm able to look back on that time and be really grateful that I had that, but I'm also grateful that we were able to relieve him of his pain in the ways that we did. So I think the big message for you, Sarah, is to continue being optimistic and hopeful about the situation. Continue focusing on the positive outcomes and how things can go, and also allowing yourselves to seek options that might be outside of the box, but knowing that there are opportunities for healing here. I do see things. Looks like you're gonna. It looks like you're gonna come across a new doctor or person in that field that specializes in whatever the specific situation is that's going on, and they are going to have the experience to be able to help turn the situation around. So that's what they're showing me. Okay. I love you all dearly. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share these messages with you all. And if you have not yet and you feel called to, please press the thumbs up button to like this video. And if you haven't, press the subscribe button to support my channel. And thank you, Shay. I appreciate your beautiful, lovely Palo Santo there. And thank you all so much for being here with me today. I love you. I send you off with a namaste. I hope you have an absolutely beautiful rest of your day. And we will catch you all in the next Tarot and Chill. Bye. Oh, wait, does anybody else have anything they want to say? Does anybody else want to say bye? You can say bye if you want.
Okay, bye. No, I do have something else to say. I am just grateful for this night and the connection and the space and the lovely messages that came through. I know that it was a little untraditional, but we all had fun and that's how we roll. So, you know, collective messages, I'm pretty sure resonated, one at least resonated with somebody. I know it did for me more than once. So thank you.
They respond.
Hey, for sure. I'm gonna have to listen to this again.
Yeah. And look, the tradition is coming together. It is not so much about the things and the way we do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's like the whole message of the whole night, right?
Right?
Like,
We're slowly getting there. We're getting there. Love
right.
ourselves. But last message. This one's real serious, guys. Please, 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 with all the love in my heart, be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. You are a superstar. You are a rock star. You have everything you need to be successful. You can do all the things. But sometimes you need to just be gentle with yourselves in whatever way works for you. And that doesn't take away from the fact that you are still amazing and awesome and can do all the things. So, last final message for the day. That's my own little bit. And I love you all. Okay.
And it's totally okay to do self-care. It's not selfish. 'Cause that's something I did not always understand, because I was always getting told how I was looking selfish, and it really was more of a reflection, and took me a long time to start to learn that, and I'm still learning.
It's a road, Shay. It's a whole road, but we walk it.
I also just got another message just came through that says, take up space. Take up space. Like, you show who you are. Like, don't go in your shell. And as I'm a Cancer, like talking to myself, like, don't go in your shell.
Don't do it. We miss
My
you when you go in
Cancer
your shell.
too.
Oh my gosh, all my Cancers are about to have birthdays. What's up, Cancer babies?
Yes.
Yeah. What's your birthday, Shay?
7/7.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Mine's
Almost all 7. 7/7/7/6.
Wow, that's cool. My brother's is 7/27/77.
Nice.
So
Lala,
close.
you gotta share your birthday now too.
Oh, it's 7/19.
Okay.
July.
I like 9s too, so that's cool. 7s and 9s.
All right, sisters.
Squirrel.
I love you all. Okay, let's have a beautiful evening. And I love you. And peace.
Love you guys.
And all the very sweet dreams that you could possibly imagine. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, I think it's done. Hold on. Wait.